Welcome back to Queers of Free Action. My name's Tara Wright. I'm your game master. I have no idea what I'm about to say. I haven't even thought about this campaign in like a month. It has been crazy here. Let's introduce the players. I don't have everyone's visuals in front of me to go in order anymore, so say hi, Georgeanna.
Hello, Georgeanna.
Say hi.
Just say hi to myself.
Say hi, JJ Perez, parentheses, he, him.
Hi, JJ. It's Gray. I have a cold, so I sound a little rough right now.
Say hi, Sasha. By which I mean CJ.
Hey, Sasha, it's CJ.
Hey, CJ, it's Sasha. Hooray! All right, say hi, Bates.
Hi, Bates. It's Sym. Wait, that's not right.
That's not how that works. Okay.
It's not how it works.
It's a little how it works. I would like to start by apologizing to the listeners for having a couple weeks off there. The start of my 2022 has been incredibly stressful, and all kinds of things have all happened at once. But it's okay. I'm back. I'm good. I'm here. Yep, all sorts of things happened, but we made it back. And I haven't really even thought about this campaign in like a month, so this is going to be interesting. We're going to see what happens. So who remembers what happened last? I do, but I want to see what you guys remember.
I have a confession to make.
Yes?
My cat peed on my notebook.
Oh, no.
I lost all my campaign notes. I heard you laugh, and it hurts my feelings, because you know how much I love that notebook.
I know. I'm so sorry. That is really unfortunate.
So, I've been stressing about how little I know about today's session.
Well, I'm sure you'll get back in the swing of things pretty quickly. And fortunately, there is an entire recorded history of the campaign to go back and listen to, which I did today in preparation, or at least I did briefly because I needed to remember the name of something.
That means listening to my own voice.
I know, it's really awkward.
It was a thought of mine. It's been a long month and a long day.
Yeah. It's been a long time for everyone. So, last time, y'all returned to the red light district to find signs up that say, hey, we're rezoning this and we're going to tear everything down and build some factories or something. City council meeting on, I think it was Thursday or Friday. I don't know. I can look it up. So there's that. You had some cathartic conversations with Madam Red about hey, you're, do we work for the mob? What the fuck is going on here? Y'all ran into the small hours and informed Enkuna about the rezoning, and he was like, oh shit, emergency meeting tonight after everyone gets off of work. And then, because you were planning on, infiltrating whatever big secret warehouse thing is going on, for CJ's job, or for Sasha's job, Sasha's security job, you went to Cogs United to buy some walkie-talkies, essentially. And you discovered that, You went through their normal, civilian showroom, and then you discovered their sort of military, we also make weapons showroom. And then you got some walkie-talkies, and I think the very last thing that happened was, hooray, we got the walkie-talkies. We got out of the military showroom. Everything's fine. We haven't even walked outside of Cogs U yet, but we might as well end the episode because a funny thing happened. So that's where you are. You're unless you want to stay in there, I'm assuming you're outside of Cogs United. If there is anything else you want to do, it is Monday afternoon. It will be a slow day at Bodies and Madam Red's. You should probably go work, but if there are other things that you want to do in the evening or late night or on the afternoon, whatever, it's all up to you. Just let me know. Call your scenes. What's going on? How's everyone doing?
Sasha's doing JJ.
Oh, have you finally, stopped pretending that you're not boyfriends?
Shh. You don't get to know.
No, I think JJ just goes to work, probably.
Okay.
Too stressed out. Needs to go move.
Needs to go dance?
Yeah, Sasha's probably much in the same vein, hitting up bodies.
Okay. Meanwhile, what are Rose and Sym doing?
I think we're gonna go to work.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's most likely we're going to possibly go to work, do each other. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, all of these things sound fun. So
Just a normal Monday night.
So let's start with JJ and Sasha. The two of you rock up to Bodies. Oh God, what's his name? I really haven't thought about this campaign in a month. What's the name of the owner of Bodies? I'm looking it up.
Daddy.
His name is not Daddy.
Is it Elias?
It's Elias.
Elias.
His name is absolutely Daddy.
Elias, who listeners may remember, is like sort of a larger guy. He's got like vaguely pointed ears. He's not quite half elf. He's like light curly red hair, and always very, very happy to see you. And today he's wearing a very bright, flashy jacket that just, lights up the room. Not with actual light, but, sequins and mirrors and that sort of thing. He says, JJ, Sasha, good to see you. How are you?
Hey, Elias.
Doing lovely. How are you, Elias?
I'm okay. I'm okay. Always a little bit of stress here and there, but nothing to worry about.
'Tis the way of the business owner, am I right?
Mm-hmm. So I suppose the two of you are just taking your normal shifts tonight?
Absolutely.
Might as well dance while we can.
Mm-hmm. Getting a little pole work out of the both of you tonight, or just Sasha?
I think I could take a couple spins on the pole.
Okay, sure. Well, go ahead. Go ahead downstairs and get changed and get fancied up, and we'll see you out there.
Looking awfully flashy, Elias. See you later.
Bye.
JJ is absolutely prancing.
Oh, good.
You play the gayest little monk.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's because I am the gayest little monk.
You are
really
the gayest
are.
little monk. It's great.
Mm.
So the club is it's relatively early on a Monday night. There's a couple people at the bar, but there aren't really supposed to be there aren't musicians contracted for Monday night. So the first floor is going to be relatively clear. And it's early enough that there really isn't anything going on. But you go downstairs, go to the sort of employee dressing and lounge area. The house parent is down there. Thea, that's right. And they actually ask about the dog. Because you may remember a few days ago, they were kind enough to watch the dog while you did your shift. So Oh, hi guys.
That was a couple days ago.
That was only a couple days ago.
It's a new year.
So how's the pupper? I think it was she. Well, I don't know that we ever determined. She was so cute.
Yes, it was a girl. No, this is me, Grayson, trying to remember what this dog's name was.
Thea's not quite remembering the sex of the dog. I don't remember the name of the dog, but I have it written down somewhere.
I feel like the dog was a boy.
And it was like Nargle or something like that.
I hope it was Nargle.
Nargle is great. I don't think it was Nargle, but I know it was close.
It was something close to that. Georgeanna was the one that named it.
Narvi!
Yeah,
Narvi.
I had Google Translate up. I was almost there. Yeah, it was Estonian for something.
Yeah.
Nervous me. Anyway.
It's really cute.
Narvi's good. He just went on his walk a little while ago.
Oh. Well, give him lots of scritches and love for me.
I mean, if you ever want us to bring him by for a little while.
Yes, please. I mean, look, I'm I'm happy to do what I do. But y'all are up there dancing and having fun, and I'm down here, like, refilling snacks and making sure the toilet is clean down here. So, anytime you want to leave Narvi here for a shift.
JJ grabs a pen and then just writes Narvi on his arm. And it's like, I'll remember.
New tattoo? Okay. Look, I know.
That would be cute. Now that you mention it, that would be really cute.
I know a guy who does stick and poke and give you a fair price.
Oh, God. JJ absolutely would get a stick and poke tattoo.
Oh, absolutely.
From
100%.
somebody who offers a fair price.
So, what does your sort of, like, getting ready for a night of dancing at the club look like?
Always got to be body paint, right?
There's always got to be body paint.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
It's always
glitter.
It's a significant amount of body paint.
Mm-hmm.
And like a lot of sealer.
Yeah, you don't want to leave that all over a pole. Or at least not the pole you're dancing on.
Yeah. You definitely want to clear coat over that, like.
That magical fantasy clear coat probably does some real wonders, huh? Yeah, it's like very plain, simple, like tight black shorts and a tight tank top, but just incredible designs in all different colors all over him.
Nice. Well, what about Sasha?
For today, Sasha is going to look like a peacock.
Ooh.
Like, pretty, like a cute, like, short tank top with probably, like, a cute pair of shorts, like, all in, like, those blues and greens, but then, like, a really long, like, I don't want to say a butt cape, but, like, like a shawl tied around his waist to, like, kind of flow like a peacock's feathers, dramatic makeup, always in 6-inch heels. Anytime you ask, Sasha's just wearing 6-inch heels, at a minimum.
Okay.
That's just what Sasha does.
Sasha does what Sasha does.
Sasha does what Sasha does, and Sasha does it well. Of course, Sasha has their fan.
Of course.
JJ is like poking little feathers underneath scales.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Probably maybe like dramatic, like fake peacock eyelashes or something, because why the hell not? Dramatic makeup, that sort of thing.
Yeah. So let's move over to Madame Reg real quick. Now, the last time Sym and Rose were there, which was earlier today, it ended with it ended kind of tense. So walking back in there is going to be interesting. You may recall I think the last thing that Sym said was, you get to choose your family. Like, you can't choose who you were born with, but you can choose your family or something like that. To Madame Red, and then just like walked out.
He was very poetic.
Mm-hmm. So how are the two of you feeling walking back in there after all that?
Slightly apprehensive.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure if I'm actually ready to see Red yet again.
Mm-hmm.
But knowing that I don't really have a choice.
Yeah. You kind of live there, if nothing else.
Yeah, there's that. And, I have to find out what my appointments are for the night, or if it's an open night, or what's going on.
Yeah.
So,
Or maybe you're like in charge of mentoring the new girl who starts tonight. I'm pretty sure this is her first night working.
Yeah, I think you might have. Well, let me see. You interviewed Saturday. Sunday was.
We're off Sunday, and today's Monday.
Yeah. Okay, there it is. Yeah, this entire campaign has taken place over the course of like 72 hours so far.
We'll probably
Holy
eventually need to
crap.
do a time skip, but
Yeah, we're coming up on a time skip fairly soon. I'm pretty sure. But
yeah.
okay, so you walk into Madame Red's. Again, it's like early evening. You know, it's not too crowded yet. You know, the regulars are there. Damikos is actually taking the night off, so Sym, you and Callum are the only two who are, you know, of the more male end of the spectrum of energies, sort of
That
thing.
actually works out perfect because Sym was feeling rather leather daddy tonight.
Oh, well, good. You can take over for the usual leather daddy. So so you don't see Madame Red, and the door to her office is closed. But you do see like Callum and Terry, you know, hanging out in the lounge. If you want to chat with them, or if you just want to like go up and get ready, or
Yeah, I'll chat with them a little bit just because, you know, I haven't seen Cal much since the episode.
right.
You know, damn portable pocket dimensions and babies.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
You gave him the thing.
Yeah, you did give him like a little fertility idol, and that was nice.
Yeah.
Is he working though? Like I thought he was doing a little bit of bed rest.
You know what? He should probably be doing a little bit of bed rest. The GM hasn't thought about this campaign in like a month. So,
You know, you're gonna have to cut yourself saying that at least a couple times.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
So he's down there. He's hanging out in the lounge, but like he's not. You know, he's just kind of hanging out. And as things pick up, he'll probably go up and hide or something.
Hal is running the appointment books. There it is.
There it is. Yeah.
He's hosting and seated really comfortably, and has lots of water available and snacks.
Yeah, he's actually sitting at the table. There's like in Madame Red's, and let me move y'all over to it. But in Madame Red's, there's like in the lounge area, there's sort of like the area with couches, and then the bar, and then there's like a round table to sit at. And he's sitting at the round table, so it kind of like hides things a little bit. And he's got like, you know, a bunch of water next to him. He's got papers in front of him, and you know, he waves at the two of you, and he says, Rose, this is going to be your first night working, isn't it?
It is. I'm very excited.
It's going to be fun. I don't have like any specific appointments for you yet, but you know, hang out in the lounge, see who comes along, see who you can, you know, sort of seduce, and I'll see if I can hook you up with someone. Yeah. And Sym, looking gorgeous as always.
Why, thank you.
You're
Look, you are positively glowing, sir.
Well, you know, I'm doing pretty good. I'm feeling happy. So things are nice. I mean, and you know, he kind of like waves you closer, like in a conspiratorial way. He says, you know, Mike, Mitch and Mike, good old Mike. You know Mike. He's, you know, yeah.
The things he can do with that hand.
The things he can do with that hand. Oh my goodness, like putting a down payment on an apartment for us.
What?
Yeah. So
no.
Things are happening.
Mage Hand Mike is
he's stepping up, you know. He's a little afraid of his responsibility at first, but you know, I think he's stepping up. So
Cal, that's fantastic.
Yeah. So things are gonna be good. Anyway, your friend Wendell came in earlier and asked if you were available. So he should be coming by in a couple hours.
Okay. Let's see. So with Wendell, I will have to do this and that. Okay. Yep.
Okay. Excellent. Well, you two both look lovely. You know, go go do whatever you need to do, freshen up upstairs, or, unfreshen up, whatever you need to do. And we'll, hopefully we have a nice night.
Thank you, Cal.
So, what does it look like getting ready for work for the two of you?
Rose?
I'm going to change into probably thinking something asymmetrical, but no corsets and nothing that's super difficult to take off and put back on.
Sure.
Corsets are really hot as far as looks go, but they're a pain to wear if you're actually planning on removing and putting back on multiple times. So yeah, something that looks really sexy, but is also easy to undo and redo, and especially able to redo it by myself.
Yeah. That's, because corsets, they've got all those straps.
And I'm thinking asymmetrical for the dress, just because I like asymmetrical dresses, and I don't own any in real life, and this is fantasy, so
so you have you have a smoking hot asymmetrical dress. Yeah, and you look absolutely gorgeous and stunning in it, I'm sure.
Live your best fantasy life.
I'm picturing, and you can correct me on this, but I'm picturing just the sort of black cocktail dress with a severe angle from the exposed left hip all the way down to it's just sort of brushing your right ankle, just a really sharp angle like that.
Yeah, that's what I was picturing too. Although I think I had it more wine colored than black.
Sure. Yeah.
But yeah, the design of the dress you have exactly the way I was picturing.
Nice. Sweet.
Oh.
What about Sym?
Well, Sym's evening is a little more complicated now since Wendell is coming along.
Yeah.
Of course, no evening starts without a nice hot bath.
Of course.
So, first will come the bath. As I said, Sym's feeling a bit leather daddy tonight, so he will start out in a harness, probably a leather G-string and chaps with some heavy, goth type mini buckle style boots.
Yeah. Okay.
Some heavy smoky eyeliner.
Nice.
So, but he will also lay out a very flowy style of dress for when he does his change after Wendell arrives.
Mm-hmm.
That's just what I want to look like all the time.
What, leather daddy or the flowy dress?
Yes.
Yes.
leather daddy in a flowy
dress? Yes, absolutely.
It's a flowy dress, but the chest is open and you can see the harness.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it comes up your sides and then goes over your shoulders.
You have to see at least some of the side of the leather G-string.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't think the leather really fits in with the Lelia personality for that Wendell enjoys. So,
unfortunate. Sorry, thinking. Shall we cut back to bodies? It's a little while later. Things are going pretty well. For a Monday, you've got there's 5 or 6 people in the club area. Upstairs, you're rotating through dances. It's relatively it's decent for a Monday, but slow overall. And of course, there's a lot of time for everyone to talk between themselves. So there's Lily Petal, the larger human woman who does the sort of innocent farm girl type character in her dances. She's talking with Gry, the half orc woman, who very very clearly just like big old butch kind of woman. They're talking, they're laughing. Mage Hand Mike is over there in the corner. He's sort of he seems a little distracted tonight, but he's doing okay.
I wonder why.
But yeah, what are you doing?
I think JJ tried to take like a private poll for the evening.
Okay.
Because, he doesn't do a whole lot of big stage polls.
Sure.
And I feel like if you're in a club on a Monday night, you're usually going for some very specific reasons.
Sure. So you find a customer like out on the floor and sort of talk them into like private dances, or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me some. God, what are skills in this game? Give me some like charisma based something.
Performance?
Yeah, that'll work.
Persuasion? What do you want?
I like. What was the second thing you said?
I said persuasion and I said performance.
Pick one.
I'll go with performance because it's higher.
That sounds good.
Oof. Oofa doofa.
Oh,
all right.
No.
That was bad. It was an 8.
So much for that, customer.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, I have a +5, so that means I rolled a 3. Ouch.
So you ran into the guy that Sasha ran into the other night, who the very the old grizzled adventurer who just like drinks and talks loudly about his glory days, and getting private dances out of him depends on like how interested you can pretend to be in his old war stories, and you are just not interested at all. Like, I mean,
there is so much on JJ's mind that just matters way more than this fucko.
Yeah, and like, sure, cool, you killed a dragon once, like, fine, but we don't need to hear you slurring about how it happened at like 3 times a week. Just...
Animal cruelty is like not even that cool, dude.
Yeah, like, okay, fine, you saved a village, but also like that dragon was a thinking being.
They do have like a lot of sentience, Mm-hmm.
Plus, like, your best buddy's Dragonborn, so like,
exactly.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah,
I was just gonna say that.
Dragon rights. Yeah. Can everyone say dragon rights real quick?
Dragon rights.
Dragon rights.
Fully, yeah.
Power to the scalies.
Mm-hmm.
We love our Argonians out there.
Yeah. Sasha. Mage Hand Mike comes up to you and says, "Hey, bro."
Oh, hey, man, what's up?
Hey, not much. How are you?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Yeah, I'm doing all right, bro. I'm fucking pumped, bro. I'm doing good. Things are it's been a good weekend. It's been a good weekend, bro.
Yeah, it's been a lot, but it hasn't been too bad. Anything good going on with you? You got anything good going here tonight? It's been dry as hell for me, so.
Well, roll me some insight. And if JJ wants to catch this out of like the corner of his eye, you can roll it as well.
I rolled a 7.
Hooray!
Okay, so I rolled a nat 20 perception to catch what's going on here.
Okay. So, across the room, you see Sasha and Mike talking, and Mike's sort of like, he's usually a very confident person. He doesn't really know what to do with his hands right now. He's like, it looks like he's got something on his mind. It's something that's like weighing him down a little bit. But to Sasha he says, "Oh yeah, no, it's I mean, I didn't really want to tell anyone, but things are starting to get a little serious. So, no, I've been seeing someone, and things are, we just took a major step, so that's been really cool.
Oh, do tell, give me details. I gotta know.
Yeah, dude, you know the guy who works across the street, Callum?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's he's so sweet, he's so cute, and he just it just works with us, and so we've been sort of sneaking around for a little while, but I think we're gonna sort of.
I had a feeling that was with those little glances I caught where, well, look at you, congratulations.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thanks, man. That's, I'm really excited, and I'm really excited. And at this point, you can both tell, he's holding something back.
Is everything okay? You seem a little off tonight. I mean, you can tell me whatever's up.
JJ, are you a part of this, or are you just, clocking it from across the room and then going about...
Can I say that the reason that JJ did so bad to try to, seduce this awful guy is because he's fully staring, hands on his cheek, hands on his chin, staring.
Uh-huh.
And at this point, he's gotten up and, hopped a couple tables closer and is sitting there just staring at them talking.
Yeah. Well, Mike actually, sort of puts a hand on Sasha's arm and, ushers you, sort of backstage to, a more private space. We're okay, fine. Just come with me. I'll tell you.
JJ fully follows.
Okay.
Hasn't said a word. Is just following Sasha.
Hey. Oh, hey, what's up, JJ?
Hey, don't mind me.
Alright.
You know I'm gonna know later anyway. You might as well let me follow.
I was going to say anything you say to me, I promise you can say to him too. He's my little pink shadow.
I know. Well, I mean, I mean, we've all got boyfriends that we share everything with, right? So.
What?
Oh, are you? Oh, okay. Never. Sorry. Anyway.
I love Callum, by the way. He's so cute.
And Mike actually kind of winces a little bit, but he,
You two are perfect for each other.
This whole revelation was, but. All right. Listen, I think I fucked up. I think I fucked up just a little bit. You know how people have been getting robbed recently?
Yeah.
I think I fucked up a little bit.
Did you rob somebody?
Well, no. No.
You could tell us if you robbed somebody.
I mean, I just put down money on an apartment with Callum, so it's gonna be fucking awesome.
Oh my god!
I didn't have that money to put down.
So you're gonna rob somebody?
No, I didn't rob somebody, but I think I might have gotten people robbed. Okay, so I had a guy. I had a guy come in. He got a dance for me, and then he paid for a little more time, and we talked. And he just asked, who works here? What do the security people look like on the block? Are there any, particularly rich clients that I could, name and point out? What do the workers look like, and what do, the guests look like? Who's who? He just asked a lot of...
did you give this guy?
He just asked a lot of questions about, if I wanted... He asked a lot of questions, if I wanted to talk to someone who works here, who would I talk to?
And you answered his questions?
I mean, he seemed nice, and he was paid for my time pretty generously. So,
and they call me mouthy.
Yeah.
So it was a you had to do what you had to do situation.
I kind of, but then, like, I think I might have, like, told him a few things too many. And, people got,
What did you tell him?
I mean, I just told him, like, what the owners of the different establishments look like, what the employees look like, and, he seemed to want to know who they were so he could avoid them in some way. I don't know.
What did he look like?
I don't know, he was kind of, hang on one second, sorry. Don't have a description. Awesome. He was, he was just sort of like a business guy. He's like just a dwarf in a nice suit. He looked kind of middle-aged, like starting to go a little gray. Big mustache, but just kind of a well-dressed. Like he looked like he could have been like a lawyer or like a council member or something like that.
Council member? Okay. And who else did you tell about this? I don't want you to get in trouble, Mike. I really want you to have this great life with Callum.
No, I mean, I haven't told anyone about this. It's ever since the two of you got messed up the other night. It's just been.
Oh no, we messed them up. Don't get that wrong.
Well, good, fair. It's been eating at me. So.
Well, I'm glad you told us. Thank you for talking to us about this.
Mm-hmm.
And you've been safe since, right? Nobody's come to bother you about it?
Yeah, no, he just, he asked me a bunch of questions and gave me a large amount of money and left, and I've been fine ever since. So.
Well, I'm glad you're okay.
It's
probably nothing.
I didn't think it was weird at the time, but it seems like it was probably kind of weird. I don't know.
Well, you're going to be at the meeting tonight, right?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Awesome.
Yeah. Emergency meeting for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, what could it be? Just completely gelled over eyes.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, meanwhile, at Madame Red's, so the night's going, it's kind of slow. It's a Monday night, there's a few people in there. You strike up a few conversations. Sym, you actually do get a chance to go off and do the leather daddy thing.
Excellent.
Yeah. Rose.
Yes.
Yes. You actually, a few different folks wander into Madame Red's. A couple of them seem to be regulars. One of them goes off with Terry, that sort of thing. But eventually, work with me here. What kind of client would you like to see? Let's make someone up on the spot.
I don't think I have really strong preferences.
Okay.
For the whole first client. I feel like she's pretty open sexually. She's used to doing more gentle stuff because that's kind of how the temple sex usually worked because people were treating it as a religious experience.
Sure.
So, but she's really open, and in her personal life, probably has some kinky experience too, so she's fine with that.
Yeah.
And she's fine with all genders, so.
Sure. So, let's see. So, yeah, you strike up a conversation with with a halfling man named Nyota, who, he's a farmer, and this is sort of his, like, monthly, sort of, special treat for himself.
Cool, and I'm from a farming community, so I will be able to make conversation.
Yeah, absolutely. You actually, like, he at one point, like, finds himself lost in just talking about, like, farming stuff, and sort of chuckles and says, I come here to get away from all this, but this is, you know so much. It's good to talk about this with someone. Like, not that I don't talk about my work all the time, obviously, but it's pleasantly surprising to have a conversation like that, here.
We try to be very well-rounded.
Well, I appreciate that, and if you don't mind me attempting to flatter you, you do seem quite well-rounded in many ways. I mean, you're kind of winks.
Aww.
Yeah.
Thank you. I look down, bashful. You're very sweet.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, the two of you sort of negotiate a price and spend a little time together.
Ooh.
Yeah. He's vigorous. He's not like specifically kinky, but he's definitely vigorous. And he talks about, like, is it okay to pull your hair? Is it okay to do this, do that? And, yeah.
And everything he asked, I am actually okay with. I think I would be really comfortable saying no if I wasn't, but yeah. He is definitely addressing things that are in my wheelhouse.
Sweet. Yeah, so it's a good time is had by everyone.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. A few hours later, you say goodbye to him. You hang out in the lounge a little more. Maybe you take another client. It's a pretty good first evening for you. And then, a few hours later, you notice Sister Ermina from the temple is in the lounge.
Okay. So I'll go up and say hi to her.
Rose, hi!
Hi!
Good to see you. Are you, like...
Good to see you, too.
Yeah, how are you doing? Are you, like, you've been here a couple of days? How's everything?
Yeah, this is actually my first night working.
Oh!
Yeah, it's going really well.
Good.
Yeah, were you looking for someone? Do you want me to, like, disappear for a little bit? Is it weird since we know each other?
No, it's not. It's not weird. I was.
We're not really the sort of religion that would judge each other.
No. if anyone would be. But anyway, no. I mean, maybe I'll talk to someone. But I was checking in on you, and I heard about the whole rezoning thing. I wanted to see if everything was okay. I know that must be so abrupt for you because you just got here. Is everything okay? Is there anything I can do to help?
We're having a meeting about it tonight to talk about it, and the business owners, I'm sure, are also talking to each other.
Yeah.
I think the rezoning meeting itself was this Friday. I'm remembering the flyer right.
I think so. I'll while you talk, I'll look in the session notes and see where it is.
Yeah. Yeah, if you have any way of exerting influence to keep rezoning from happening, that would be really great. I feel like this district serves a really good purpose, and crime is really low here, and it allows people to seek out experiences that they'd like to have. And yeah, I feel like having everything go underground would be a lot riskier for the workers and for the clients.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I know a few people here and there who have a little influence, so I'll see who I can talk to, but I don't know. This whole thing, it blindsided us too. Of course, the church has pretty strong connections to the red light district. So, this was as surprising to us as it was to everyone here. But yeah, if you hear anything, I assume you're talking about a meeting at small hours?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll probably show up there. But if you hear anything in the meantime, you let me know, yeah? I'll see see what I can do.
Yeah, I will either get a message over to you or come over myself.
Okay. And just out of curiosity,
huh?
If you don't mind me asking, who's the tall, dark, and leather daddy in the corner?
Oh. He is in Sym form right now, right? That's out of character.
He is.
Okay. That is Sym Patico. He's really great. Would you like me to introduce you to him?
Oh, his reputation precedes him. Yeah, sure.
His reputation is well deserved. A little bit.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then we're going to have another conversation at some point. I want to hear all about this.
For right now, why don't you talk to him?
Yeah. So
I'll walk over and hey, Sym.
Rose, how's the night going?
It's going great.
Excellent.
This is my friend, Sister Armenia. She's from the same temple I am.
Ermina.
Ermina. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I just want to make sure, people don't think I've named my NPCs after countries.
Well, I started to say Artemis, and I was like, nope, that's a goddess, and not in this system.
And Armenia is definitely a place and not an NPC.
Yeah, Ermina. Is
it
Ermina? How many syllables is it? Is it 3 or 4?
Ermina.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Ermina.
Oh.
Sym, this is Sister Ermina, because I would get that correct on the first try. She is from the same temple that I am.
Well, sister, what brings you to see us this evening?
Well, I was checking in on Rose and making sure she was doing good, but there's no reason the Lady of the Cloth can't indulge in a little religious experience of her own.
Not at all.
I think I will let you two get to know each other.
Excellent. Well,
I will discreetly walk away.
Thank you, Rose.
Yeah. Thank you. It was good seeing you again, sister.
Yeah, you too.
Mm-hmm. Well, sister, come on, have a seat.
Yes.
Or would you prefer if I say sit down now?
You read me pretty well. and she will politely sit, and she'll cross her arms and fold her hands in her lap and smile up at you and say, nicely done. I like your confidence. Your reputation precedes you. I've heard a lot of positive things about you.
Well, thank you. He'll break character for a moment for that, and then it will be brain is going. So he'll thank her, and then now tell me what it is you want. Be specific. And then maybe I'll tell you how much it's going to cost you.
She grins and she gets this sort of look in her eye, oh yeah, this is gonna be good. And she does. She tells you, and she's specific, and the things that she's interested in are well within your wheelhouse, especially for a bit of leather daddying tonight. So,
and Sym will quote her a price that is non-negotiable, And he makes it very clear that it's non-negotiable. Yeah. But it will also be fair.
Yeah. And she says, well, at that price, I wouldn't be able to do this all the time, but it's certainly worth it every once in a while.
Damn straight, I'm worth it.
Mm-hmm. Is there a front desk that I pay at, or do we work that out in your room?
We work that out. I assume.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So up you go, money in the drawer, and you.
I will. What is Sister Ermine wearing?
Sister Ermina, is actually she's dressed down relatively casual. She's wearing God, does denim exist in this universe? I know it's my world.
Fantasy denim.
She's wearing fantasy denim. She's wearing fantasy jeans and like a nice, basic, very simple,
she got them apple bottom jeans.
Apple bottom jeans and like a nice sort of off-white blouse and yeah.
Specifically, is there anything around her neck?
She is wearing a little religious symbol. It's it looks like a tree with 3 major branches.
Bless you.
But it's
whoever sneezed.
It's relatively small and it just sort of sits on her collarbone.
In that case, Sym will reach behind himself and pull out a small leather collar that is also attached to a leash.
And after the sort of normal negotiations that you would go through, she
of course,
holds her hair up and bows her head, and a wonderful evening begins.
Hey,
yes.
This is the horniest Audacity recording you're ever gonna get out of me for a while. There's a reason my mic has been muted the whole time.
Are you moaning into Audacity?
I'm not yet. I mean, we might if we keep going like this, but there's.
I was getting ready to fade to black here.
I've said some things on this recording.
I've had 2 weekends cooped up quarantining with my girlfriends.
All you're going
who
to get
I'm collared to
be talking to my boyfriend's dog. So
anyway. Oh, that bruise is still there. Oh yeah. Sorry, just got distracted. Yeah, you haven't even seen the bruise. Georgiana's seen the bruise. Anyway,
the really, really good bruise.
Really good bruise.
I saw it when it was fresh, and I see it now that it's aged a little bit, and oh my god, good times.
I'll show you in a few minutes, Gray.
You're gonna get some pictures in February.
Anyway, so we fade on those.
Wendell was supposed to be coming by, correct?
Yes, he was, and he strangely does not show up.
Interesting. Sym wanted to talk to him.
I imagine so.
Okay. Never mind then.
Okay. So yeah. Let's call it there for this episode. Next episode we will pick up at the small hours and we'll see what's happening there.
Wow.
Yay, we did an episode. It's been like a
month. We did an episode. We did it. Yay.
All right. Thank you everyone for listening. Thank you for playing, all players. Listeners, remember we have a community Discord. The link is in the show notes. You can also find it on all of our socials, which, the link for those are in the show notes. And yeah, I hope all of you have a wonderful start to your 2022s, and we'll be back in your ear next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.